Hey you guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Justin, and if you made it to this video, then you are in the right spot. I wanted to make this video because vulnerability is literally the thing that set me free. Once I was able to tell my story about my addictions and my recovery, I was able to completely break out of my shell. I was able to transform so many aspects of my life just by being honest, being authentic, being vulnerable. Now, being vulnerable is something new to me. I was never vulnerable. I would never tell anybody my stories. I wouldn't tell anybody how I felt. I wouldn't tell anybody what I was hiding, which was my biggest secret. Hiding drinking a fifth of alcohol, fifth and a half vodka every single day. And hiding that was holding me down, if you could imagine. And I bet you can imagine if you had been there before. And I feel you, I see you. I know that alcohol isn't the only addiction out there. There's our phone addiction, there's food addiction, there's porn addiction, there's anger addiction. I mean, people love getting angry about little things, whether they realize what they're doing to themselves or not. Now, once I was able to fully release my story and tell everybody my story, what I had done, then that allowed me to just continue to shed light on other people. And meeting other like minded people, meeting you guys, and being able to share my story to help you, it really gives me the biggest goosebumps, and it makes me so happy to be able to be here and record these videos for you. Now, I'm not saying I'm perfect. I am nowhere near perfect. I am a human, I struggle, and every day I'm always striving to do better. One thing that you need to know about me is when I like things, I go all in. And once I learn once I learn as deep as I can, and something else sparks my interest, then I kind of move on and I go very, very deep on that next subject. And that's God's way of helping me build my foundation to create, basically give me that foundation that I need to be able to shed this light and to be able to help you. If you had watched any of my previous videos, I had talked about nutrition, cellular biology, neurobiology, and neuroplasticity, rewiring the brain, gut health, your gut microbiome. I mean, overall, I love just being able to make my body function better, because I knew that drinking all that alcohol and doing all of that substance abuse was not good for my liver, wasn't good for my brain. I was pretty messed up. And I feel like I probably killed a lot of brain cells. And so my main goal back then was to rewire my brain. And then I learned about Dr. Joe Dispenza. And he had taught me, just by watching some of these YouTube videos, is that neuroplasticity is a thing. And this is something that I had been kind of working towards this whole time. And then all of a sudden I see this video, it's like, yeah, it's possible. So that really sparked something within me, that I had already done all of this research and I had already obsessed with neurobiology, rewiring the brain. I had lost 100 and something pounds, and I'm like fully engulfed in this health journey. And I didn't know it at the time, but fast forward to 2024, when I stopped drinking, I started to rewire my brain, because I told myself, hey, I can drink whenever I want. I just choose not to. If I made it a day without drinking, I would celebrate, because I had gone a year without having one day off. And every little win, every win, I would always make sure that it turned into a positive. And there were better days and there were bad days, but overall, I was able to celebrate every day. Do you guys get celebrate every day? I celebrate little wins. If I can make somebody smile, that is a win. if I wake up without my snooze, that is a win. If I can react to a negative situation positively, that is a win. Now, my wins and your wins are going to be different. But what I'm trying to say is that we have all of these things that need to be done and in our mind that we want to get done right now, get it done. The thing is, we can never force any situation. There's times you can force situations, but your outcome, you might get your outcome, but you're not going to be aligned with that outcome. Do you know what I'm saying? So once I had realized that I could rewire my brain and the way that I speak to myself directly affects how I feel about myself, that was like game over for me because I was able to take that and I started to obsess about that one thing, about really, really rewiring my brain. And while I was doing that, I was still taking all of these supplements that I had been taking because they had made me feel better. It's fixed my gut. I have kind of like rebuilt my brain where I'm able to actually think and comprehend certain things where before there was no comprehending anything. I would just be like blank stare. So yeah, I obsessed with this neuroplasticity, rewiring the brain, and then I had realized, like realizing that I could rewire the brain, I knew that I could do anything that I wanted to, that I put my mind to. Because there's one thing that you need to know about me. When I want to do something, I put my mind to it, I'm going to do that thing. And I'm going to do that thing as best as I can. And I'm going to continue to learn as I fail along the way. Because the thing that I'm really finding out in life is that nothing is ever going to happen as you think it's going to happen. It's going to happen as it's going to happen. And whether you like it or not, you need to be okay with what is. Now, if that completely went over your head, that is totally okay because that would have gone over my head 6 months ago. I have gotten really obsessed with my spiritual awakening that I had. And I've really been able to take that and manifest so many different things within my life. But I was able to really dig deep, find deep rooted traumas just by being able to like rewire my brain and do certain things. If I'm rambling, I apologize. Because there's so much that I want to talk about on every video, but I can't talk about all of them. So vulnerability literally was the key to me opening up and allowing me to be authentically me. Once I was able to be authentically me, that just transformed my life. And I want that for you. And I'm not saying that this is going to be easy work. I am saying that it's possible and I am proof. And I don't want any like kudos. I don't want any what's the word I'm looking for? I don't want any attention for this. Like I don't want you to feel bad. That's not my goal. Because what my goal is here is I want to be able to help you and shed some light on what I've done, what I've been through, and just knowing that there is light on the other side of the tunnel. And so whether you want to believe it or not, that's up to you. So whether you want to believe that or not, that is totally up to you. Which brings me to another point. You have to believe to win. As soon as I started believing in myself, believing in things that I'm saying I'm going to do, fully believing things that I'm going to do, that's when things started to change. It got really weird because I'm telling myself that I'm going to start up this YouTube channel. I am the last person, if you knew me before this, I am the last person that would ever create a YouTube channel and talk to a camera. And the fact that I'm sitting here now is proof that you can do it too. You are so capable and you are so worthy and you are so strong. I just know that you're going to do great things in this life. And whether you don't have to take a certain path. I want you to take the path that your gut is telling you to take. Because I realize that I've once I have these gut intuitions and I follow your gut, you've heard that before. But something takes over and it's like, no, you sure about that? You want to be comfortable, right? That's when you curl back up, say, okay, and you go back to the old ways. And I'm not I'm not dogging that at all because I've been there. I've done that many, many times. And the fact, again, the fact that you're still here watching this video means that you are great and you are going to do such great things within your life. And so follow along on the next video because I'll continue talking about my journey, what I'm going through, or what certain things that have worked for me. And we can do this together because I believe in you. Now, one thing that I do want to end on is my Revive Shake. Now, if you didn't know, because I've been so obsessed with health and nutrition and everything that I've done to help rewire my brain and kind of bring me out of this recovery and bring me out of this addiction, is I've created a protein drink that has all of the vitamins, minerals, nootropics, and probiotics, and all these things that work synergistically together to one, detox your body, support your gut microbiome, rebuild your mitochondria, and just support your cellular membranes and support your body because that is so crucial in order for you to be able to have your mind right. I always say leaky gut, leaky mind. And if you don't know about the gut, let's talk about it on the next one. So again, if you have made it this far in this video, I truly appreciate you guys. I love you so much. And share this video, give it a like, subscribe. I'm trying to get this algorithm thing going still, and it's slowly growing, but I appreciate the hell out of you guys. So again, I love you, and I'll see you on the next one.